So what is Totally Taylor? Is that like a cover band?
Yeah, I mean, they're a cover band of like they're just like a party rock, like festival cover band. Not even festival, like these sort. This is at the Morton Arboretum, so like town, you know what I mean? Town concert cover band, and
Yeah,
then
pavilion
yeah,
stage.
yeah. I mean, this wasn't even on a stage. This was at the Arboretum, so it's just like on the ground. But yeah, it's sitting on the grass with your picnic and stuff.
And
And
just
that
all Taylor Swift's songs.
yeah, there was a girl there who was, I don't know if she's their normal lead singer. I would guess she is, but yeah, she dresses like Taylor Swift and then sings Taylor Swift songs. The
Uh,
kids were
did
di-
it
the kids were digging it.
did
So
it sound accurate?
she was a decent singer. The music wasn't fantastic, but I mean, what do you expect, really? But yeah, I mean, it was fine. The girls were convinced. Colette wanted an autograph.
Not autograph, that's sweet. But that does raise the question, Steve. What happens when that Taylor Swift cover band, the band, leaves the Taylor Swift front woman behind and starts their own band? What's
They're
that?
gonna. They better get their best buds to come and play with them.
It's called, their band is going to be called Ayler.
Hey, why? What? Taylor without the T. They referred to each other as Taylor and the guy. There's like there's a drummer, a guitarist,
Yeah.
bass, and then there's like another lead singer guy, and he was Travis Kelsey. He called himself Travis. They all had Travis Kelsey jerseys on, the whole
Wow,
band.
wow.
Yeah.
Uh, that's kind of good and kind of embarrassing too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Steve, today we're in 2002 still, and we're getting into something very much a side journey. But I think this is one of the first side journeys we've gone on that contains this many X-Fall members. You think so? I mean, because I mean, Blue Orchids, of course, Una, Martin, right? That's a couple right there. Then we've done a couple of other ones, but this is the one that's like, wow, we got pretty much the whole band is, you know, the fall minus Mark. Hence the name Mark without the M. Arc.
That's how it's.
2002.
Yeah, 2002 released, formed in
Yep.
1998 with Steve Hanley,
Yes.
Carl Burns, Tommy
Yes.
Crooks. They all wanted to, I think, basically just shove it to Mark and say, fuck off, mate. We left, and then we're going to do our own thing.
Yeah.
That seemed to have quickly crumbled on them, but they pulled another X-Fall member in, and they got old Paul Hanley to get sit behind the kit.
Yeah, they did. And then they got another individual named Colin Burns to play guitar on the album. So even though it started as mostly fall members, it kind of transitioned into kind of a new band altogether, but all centered around Steve Hanley, who wanted to move on and keep playing music. God bless him, and he did. But this seemed to happen, pretty quickly. 1998, they leave. I mean, pretty much the year before that year, they're gone. Get in a fight with Mark on the road, leave out of the fall permanently, forever, and they go on to make this band, and they kinda wanted to make a band to demonstrate that the fall, musical core of the band can function independently of Marky Smith and make music, and they definitely did it here with this album. This is the only album that they put out, and it's 8 tracks, and this is Patreon only because this is deep. This is deep cut. Oh, we gotta thank our Patreon. We gotta thank y'all for your support because that has put us in contact and connection with receiving a copy of this album and the CD and being able to appreciate it. And this is something I didn't even know existed, honestly, until what, a couple weeks ago? And then
Yeah, I
get
mean,
it?
a couple weeks ago we got a little too excited.
Uh-huh.
It was gonna be an ex-Fall member band, and kind of got our skis out ahead of us until we realized that the Fall members pretty kind of quickly fell away. But
Yeah,
that doesn't stop us from our completest journey of everything
yeah.
Fall sounding.
Yeah, we were, like, trying to search around for this album for a while and asking people that are the fall completists, and even some of them that have actually that we were able to secure the demos and rarities album from, another, kind of side excursion. They even didn't have this. So it's kind of like, wow, this is something that interestingly enough is not in the mainstream accessibility wise as much as you think it would be, especially considering, the fall in 2002 we're still going. You'd think that there'd be even buzz for fall related stuff, but that's why we're here. That's why we started We Are the Fall, to find out where these guys are doing after the fall, before the fall, and especially during the fall.